Hello everyone, welcome to another video. My name is Natasha, assisting assistant for Edward Charles. So today I will be giving out some more information towards the Canadian and American farm work program. But before I get into it, I'm going to address the email situation. So I've read a few comments where persons were saying that our email is unprofessional, but I think it would be best if persons ask questions before bashing. These people are being very pessimist. The name Pretty and Fat was made when the American marketer were being told that their crops were pretty and fat. That is how they came up with this email and address. So Jamaicans need to stop with the negative thinking. If they really plan on going further in their career, they need to stop being so negative and be more positive towards life. Okay, so enough said about the email. I hope persons now have an understanding about that. Okay, that is rest. That is put to rest. So let's get into the matters now. I read a few comments where women have been asking if they were allowed to join the farm work program, and I didn't realize that there are people who still believe that the farm work is only for men. People, the program is for both male and female, and even transgenders. Okay? So females, please do come out and get all your documents together if you're truly interested in joining us. Okay? So another thing, I have posted a video a few days ago giving out information about documents that is required, and someone was asking if they can still join without any experience. The answer is that. So before I go any further, please people, make sure you listen to the whole video. Do not skip through anything and then you say, oh, but she never did tell me this and she never tell me that. Okay, thank you. You have to have some farming experience. Okay, farming experience is a must. That is why they are now using a farmer's ID, which I have mentioned in the video that you need to have a farmer's ID. The foreign employers are having problems with some of the employees because they don't have any knowledge of what they are doing, and that isn't good for business on any level at all. Although there are a few areas that doesn't require much experience, but it does require common sense. And if you do have common sense, then you will know exactly what to do. Although they will be giving examples, they will be teaching you what to do. Okay, like picking apples or strawberries or marijuana. Those takes common sense. Okay, which takes us back to the farmer's ID. So you will have to go to RADA in your parish and register. They are going to need a proof that you are actually a farmer. So they will ask for the address which your farm is located, because they will be coming to this farm to verify that, okay, you do have a farm. And I know that a lot of people don't. A lot of Jamaicans do not know anything or do any farming, but they still got a chance to go on the program. But what most people, I'm not saying you should cheat, but if you do need an opportunity, sometimes I'm very helpful, okay? And I want to help my Jamaicans, fellow citizens. I want to help you all. I wish I could help you all. So what I'm advising, even if you don't have a farm, you don't have a farm of your own, but you do have a family member, a friend who have a little farm, you could ask them to help you out. Ask your family member, your friend to help you out by, if it's even to say that, this is your farm when rather do arrive at your doorstep. Because if you don't have a farm, they cannot give you an ID, and you're going to need an ID to get on the farm work program. You're going to need a farmer's ID. So if you don't have the ID, or even if it doesn't have to be food stuff that farmers grow, it's also poultry, like you could raise fish. You could say you farm fish or chicken or rabbits or whatever. That's how you're going to get a farmer's ID to prove that yes, you are a farmer and you have some experience which you will be needing to go on these farmer programs. Persons have also been asking, they've been inquiring about other overseas opportunity. We do have other jobs available, like security, factory, babysitting, housekeeping, waitering, and everything continues. But I will be making a video very, very soon to inform you guys the requirements for these jobs. Okay, guys? So, like I was saying, okay, and the next thing, people, please do listen to the video. Okay, listen to every information that I'm giving you. Do not skip the video. Okay, it's for your best interest. Because if you skip and then you don't know what to do, then that won't be my fault, and maybe you'd have to come and watch the video again. So listen to it as much as possible as you think you need to, and get your facts straight. Okay, so what was I going to say? Oh yeah, your BMI. People, you cannot be overweight. You cannot be overweight. I've said this in my first video and I'm saying it again because I want people to be clear. Jamaicans have a way of thinking that when they're fat and sexy, it may look, yeah, you look sexy and all of that with your little fatness and all of that. But to get a job, that requires a certain weight. You have to go by the rule or else you won't get through. They are not employing anyone that is overweight. So like I have said before, you can go to Google and you can Google a BMI chart. Yes, you Google a BMI chart to a BMI chart. Before I go any further, people, please mash that notification bell, okay? Tap on it. Make sure that you are subscribed. Do not leave here and you are not subscribed if you are interested in these jobs, if you want to get employed on one of these programs, okay? It's for your best interest. Each time we post, you need to be notified. You need to know what to do. Okay, so please hit the subscribe button and the post notification bell. Okay, people? Okay, so back to your BMI. You need to go to Google and get your BMI checked. Because you cannot be a person with the height of 4'10". You can't be a 4'10" and be 119 to 142 pounds. No, you would be overweight. And if you're 143 to 186 pounds, people, you are obese. If you are a 4'10" person, your normal weight for a 4'10" person would be 91 to 118 pounds. And I know some people are going to look and say, oh, me gonna look maga, me gonna look like me have heads. No, people, you may look certain way, but it is not normal. It is not normal. That is not your normal weight. Your normal weight for a 4'10" person would be 91 pounds to 118 pounds. And you can't be a 5 feet person and weigh 128 to 152 persons, you are overweight. Yes, for a 5 feet person to weigh 128 to 152 pounds, you are overweight. Your normal weight for a 5 feet person would be 97 to 127 pounds. And if you are 5 feet and you weigh 153 to 199 pounds, people, you are obese, and the employers will not accept you. They will not accept you. So when you think about your weight, if you want one of these jobs, think about your weight being normal. Don't think, oh, me gonna look like me have heads and people are gonna chat me. No, you're doing this for the good of yourself and your family. Think about your family. Think about what you'll be making on the farm. Okay? And you can't be 5 feet 5 and weigh 150 to 179 pounds persons. That's overweight. Your normal weight would be 114 to 149 pounds. If you weigh 180 to 230 pounds, people, you're obese. You're obese for a 5 feet 5 person. Okay, so you can go to Google and go on the BMI chart and check. Make sure you get a scale and go and stand on it and weigh yourself, and then you go on the chart and see how your weight is. If you're overweight, if you're underweight, if you're at the normal weight, go and get that checked. Because as I've stated over and over, if you're overweight, because I've seen persons commented that they were 190 pounds and they say that they were overweight. And if you're not overweight, they're not going to say that you're overweight. Okay, so anyway, that is that. So for last but not least, people, for last but not least, the answers to everyone questions, where all to register. Everyone been asking that question. Okay, so for registration, for the farm work program, people, you have 3 options. Number 1 is the Ministry of Labor. Number 2 is the MP for your parish. And number 3, you can email us here at Pretty and Fat, the same email address that some person is saying it's unprofessional. You can email us here at prettyandfat@gmail.com. Okay, so you have to get a copy of your NIS, TRN, passport and farmer's ID, and you email it here. You can take them with you to any of the 2 places I have just mentioned, or email them to us here at Pretty and Fat. If you do decide to email them to us here, please also send your weight along. Okay, you have to email us your weight, your current weight. Okay, email that along with your documents. But if you decide to go to the Ministry of Labor or your MP's office, you doesn't need to bring your weight. They will ask you for that when it is required. Okay, so that is it for today. We have come to the end of this video for today. I hope you have all got a good understanding of all the information that I gave out today. Until next time, Jamaicans, please stay strong, okay? Goodbye.